so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Harden hit the stuff. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Well, their pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assist from
and hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Ball's not loose. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. McMillan kicks to Marshall. Now the pass to McMillan. There's the three. Up and in. That's his 10th break in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they have
There is the all-around game above. Nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Here's McMillan, defended by Moody. McMillan against Kuminga. Nice shot.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the inside. To Davis.
All eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Mavericks leading by 15. Here's McMillan. Offline with his three. And an incredible double clutch up.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable. But like possible, like you said. Davis against Butler. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77%. Those foul shots.
McMillan hits them both. Now, here's Moody. Still without a basket. Pass to Podziemski. Taps in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just
That's the end of the first point with the score.
You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there current. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward. And now the latest on the reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, David. Well, the ball in that last game against the Nets played superb.
Substitution for your man.
Came away with 41 points, and what a game it was. Posting a triple-double.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McMillan. 27 points for him. Over in the corner, Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though, of course. They won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-5 run here. Davis, the pass to McMillan. Not loose. Davis kicks to Marshall. To the middle. Here's McMillan from 13 feet. It goes down. McMillan's got...
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
So it's Dallas with it. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to efficiency.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And that's a foul called on ball.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2
Second
for
team
him.
foul.
Mavericks making a switch
Down
here.
to the line for
Iceman's
your
checked in.
back. James Wiseman.
Pajemski with it. He had 27 points last game. Well, their pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. Lock at 6. Rejected by McMillan. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Ball.
The Warriors making a
Warriors
switch here.
substitution.
Ramsey's checked in.
Ramsey.
.115 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's McMillan. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the wing. McMillan's got 33.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Warriors shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Inside.
And he pulls off
Trace
immediate
Jackson
to make
Davis.
that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's McMillan. Good. It's hard to get the assist that time. 35 points for Ball.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nice shot by McMillan.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
McMillan's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Now Butler. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando. And the Warriors miss again.
Backfield in the first half.
The last time I saw him miss a shot like that, it's been a while.
66.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an
22.
unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Anthony Davis is out there with McMillan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Thompson. And it's Lively in at the foul, roaming the paint. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Curry finds Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Here's Lively. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. That one misses. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on three.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first four.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Butler kicks to Green. Kuminga against McMillan. Rejected by McMillan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Butler. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
McMillan can't make it work. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Tipped away. Looking to end his cold spell. He's out of bounds. He's touched by Lively. A different look for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Davis. Washington comes in for Thompson. And Mike Conley subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Nice shot by McMillan.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Warriors shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Curry is inside. Over by Conley. Curry can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. This one for 3. Good on the triple. McMillan's got 48.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Pass to Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's McMillan. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses and the dry spell continues. Pass to McMillan. Takes the 13-footer. No good on that one. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he... give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
McMillan's got a sensational number from outside, shooting 5 of 6 from deep. Here's Podziemski. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Count the basket. McMillan's got 55.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. No good from outside. Dallas has got going outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's McMillan. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton looking around. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green passes to Payton. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer no good.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
McMillan. Yep. McMillan's got 57 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Podziemski on the wing. It's deflected.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Assist for
59 points for Ball.
Jeremiah Robinson.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Dallas shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. I believe the pass to Washington. Here's McMillan. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Lively trying to break loose. The pass to McMillan. They shoot again. And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Podziemski on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
From deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Able to put on a show for the Agents. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball got to move. All right.
Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Dallas. McMillan comes in for Najee Marshall. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Moody. Then it's Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. Here's Gafford. And he makes that one. Gafford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
James White,
the greatest shooter
first personal
ever.
foul.
Steph Curry.
Second
He played
team
with
foul.
him. What was it like seeing him
Shooting
day
for Golden
in
State.
and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
He feeds it to Peyton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Trace Jackson
Curry
Davis.
isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And Harden with the step.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Passes it to Moody. Greg, we see the NBA
2
fighting
minutes
players
remaining
for
in the
certain
game.
actions or
2
statements.
minutes.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations. So those punishments can be a bit skewed.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Trace
That
Jackson
one
Davis.
falls.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the paint. And Harden with the basket on the assist by McMillan.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely
Trace
satisfying
Jackson
win. A
Assistant,
game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series.
Gary
2 more
Payton
games
the
ahead,
second.
and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ballin.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Pass to Kuminga. The fader. And the shot is long. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On its way from Curry for 2. And McMillan pulls it down. There's the triple. The shot, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at
Thank
times
you,
just
fans, for coming out
stretches
to support
of
our team
excellent
tonight.
defense.
We hope you have a safe trip home.
From an
We'll see you back
offensive
again soon.
standpoint as well, they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Mavericks. For San Antonio. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian and now Dallas' starting group. James Harden out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Davis. And it's McMillan. The three, the small forward. And for the Spurs,